Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
That's how it works.
Welcome, everybody. Hope you have had a great week. I know I sure have. We are talking about cigarette holders. If anyone needs a skeletal friend to hold your cigarette for you.
Or a bug.
Or a bug, yes. We've done the research, so just let us know. We are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night for everyone to enjoy, and we really do hope you enjoy it. Fun fact, we have a YouTube channel, and our YouTube channel is super fun because it has all of the shorts from all of our episodes, and I don't mean like articles of clothing. I mean little short outtakes from every episode, and it's very funny because I watch the views just kind of come rolling in, and there are some that for whatever reason just outperform others, and it's very interesting to me. But if you really want silliness, all the silliness of our shows, go to our YouTube channel. It's awesome.
Distilled chaos.
It really is. Just go to YouTube, type in Shattered Tabletop Games, it'll bring you right to us, and you too can enjoy the hilarity. Now, if you haven't, become a sub on our Twitch channel, get the emotes, or become a patron on our Patreon page.
Can they become a Dom or no?
Yeah, foot long or 6 inch.
What? What? No,
I'm gonna get the guilt.
You guys went two different ways with that, and it broke me.
Just keep going.
You know when like you're talking and
Ray
someone's
broke
like,
left
you know,
and I broke right.
yeah, you do the follow me with your eyes thing, and then you take the fingers apart. That's what just happened to my brain. So thank you for that.
High five, Ray.
We've done our job.
Good job. That was a weird looking high five, but okay. Anywho, you can support the show by being one of those two things. The Patreon thing comes with a lot of bonus footage, material, stuff like that. And you get the potential
calendar shortly.
We have a swimsuit calendar coming out, and it's just gonna be Jordan in.
It's literally just pictures.
In the Charizard outfit. Jordan in the Charizard outfit. That's all it is.
Yes.
I would buy one of those.
That has been in the garage since we filmed it. I have not. I need to watch that.
Yeah.
It's just been sitting there.
You can also go over to our website and sign up, not shine up. That's Sean Connery
Also
signing
shine
up. You can sign up
Shine up, you fool.
You can shine up for next week's community night. Yes.
You said it right.
It's because Sean Connery says it right. I don't. But you can go there, sign up at shatteredtabletopgames.com/community days, and you can enjoy the esteemed adventure that we have tomorrow night. We already have half of the seats signed up and ready to go. So there are 3 left, so go do that.
Is it next week or is it the week after?
Next week, June 29th. It'll be that, and it'll be certainly very fun.
Wait, is it the one I think it is?
Yes, it is the one. The one I haven't written yet that I have a week to do. Jordan knows what the subject matter is, so. Now, lastly, if you didn't know, we have a. What just happened, Ray? It's like sudden zoom in on your forehead. What was that?
We just went to Ray's forehead with the weather report.
Well, wait,
It is humid in Texas.
It's hot. Wait. Ray, do it again. And here's what Ray's thinking.
If wogs are a race and also a name, how do they tell each other apart?
That was so dumb, but I love it. That's the short for next next week.
Just reminded me of the Simpsons bit where you see Marge's monologue, and she's thinking, and then it gets to one point, it's like, why are you asking me? The head stopped 6 inches ago.
That's great. Well, if you didn't know, we have a sponsor,
What happened to Opal?
No, it's
What'd
still,
you do?
I can't speak, guys. You know this. So
Says the Arc Master, the weaver of stories.
I literally read from the thing.
But you also
Singer
write
of
the thing.
songs.
Yeah, I
Joker
yes.
of jokes.
Sing us the song, Your Piano Man.
I don't like this.
We have really derailed.
We really have. Anywho, if you want miniatures,
think
if
this
you
one was
want
my
opals, if you want a friend, go to theopaloutletshop.com. There's a special code in chat. You can go check that out, and Opal will most likely post it in a minute. But you can get 15% off and free shipping on orders over $50. So you should go do that. It's awesome. I really enjoy the opal I got. So I'm still finding a good time to gift it. I've been sitting
You
on it.
still haven't.
I haven't.
You're lucky. You're lucky the recipient doesn't actually watch.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that is. Anywho, well, we have a wonderful episode for you tonight. It's moving day in Shattered Dungeons. I can't. All right, enjoy the intro video.
Like scooshed down.
And we are back.
No, with like that filter that you had before.
I don't think you can do that on.
For the whole episode.
Lauren,
Oh no, I need that. That's on Snapchat.
Well, Ray, can you scoot down so only your eyes are at horizon? Yes. There we
This
are.
is derailed so far. Oh,
Hey,
dang.
first Nat 100 tonight earns 5 subs.
Thank you, Opal. That is a
Firehouse
bold
or
challenge.
because that
Whoa.
changes my perspective.
Dion doesn't get to roll.
This is an episode where we will be moving bags and boxes. So, Ray, why is your eyes like that? That's all you are is eyes right now.
I don't know. My camera's being wonky.
he only has eyes for you.
Oh,
There, how's that?
it's a sweet thought. Well, we have lots of fun in store this evening. We were without Heather, so we won't have just the really easy. Lauren, why are you pinching people?
Wog is just trying to brute force a Nat 100.
I really am.
We're missing Heather because she be out for the evening. So the guaranteed her
just
losing it short won't be available on YouTube. But it's fine. We got one in the announcement section. We're good. So this episode, like every other episode, is brought to you by our patrons on Patreon and our subscribers on Twitch. So go be one. It's awesome. Now.
And also the letter M.
M for
For
Mario.
mine.
yeah,
Mine?
mine.
Mine.
Well, tonight though, even though we don't have Heather, we do have Jordan, who will be playing this evening. Nickina.
Man, what's up, Doc? You see, it's a tiny carrot. Fake.
Fake.
I got like a lot of them. You guys want some?
Why do you always have props?
Because someone's children just leave them in this area. Random toys strewn. Well, I mean, am I supposed to disassociate from myself as a player or no?
I don't know. Probably. That's probably
I'll just
a good
say
idea.
I'm feeling a little tired tonight.
You have a little tire. It's a Lego tire in your hand. How many more puns do you have pre-prepared for this evening?
I didn't prepare any of them. They just
happen.
He just happens to
my.
have a Lego tire at the ready.
I mean, hold on. As you can see,
We're taking a
there's
tour
just
through
random-
Jordan's table right now.
random- Hold on, can you see? Hold on, can you see? Dang it, come on.
Can you show us your green room?
Yeah. So there's also a
Oh, a little
playhouse.
toy house. And do you have a young mouse?
No, it's actually
house.
it's the family of dogs from Bluey.
Do you
Anyone's seen
have
that?
Do you have a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush?
No, I've got a Totoro fan still.
Oh, okay. There you go. Anywho, Lauren, I hear that you're playing Brand this evening.
For no reason.
Oh, hey
Nick.
y'all. I do wonder if with Nick and A's bowl full of mush, if there is a nice old lady saying hush.
I mean, there she is.
Just hush.
It's Brand's mom, and she says, "Yo."
Oh my.
Hold on. Is this better?
Ray, you will be playing the esteemed Wogalicious tonight.
If flies didn't have wings, do you think they'd be called walks?
Wow. You made Jordan sigh. Dion, you are playing the infamous Flynn this evening.
I am, and I am not afraid to die.
Ooh.
He said the thing.
Got it for Heather. There it
Yours is
is.
better.
Good job. That was well
She's with us
placed.
in spirit.
Yes, she
Well
is.
done. Well done.
Let's go ahead and get Bridget Death in chat for Heather, because she's not afraid of those.
That's
I was about to ask, why are we doing Bridge of Death? I thought.
A very loose association. Not. It was the first thing I saw that I liked.
Well, we are associates.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have a fun episode prepared for tonight. If you're interested in our card game Reckless, you can message Jordan directly, who is currently showing us that thing. We still have some work to do. I'm hoping to get that up and ready while we are in Arc 2.5, which will be happening end of next month, I believe, or 1st of August, something like that.
You ever look at yourself and think, I have lost control?
I know you've lost control. It's easy to see. So, last week, we had an exciting episode. You guys were trapped in a magical escape room. It took forever to find out. Arcanist Wodeo almost died, but you were able to figure out the clues pretty not easily in the slightest. It took the whole
almost
episode.
Died is better than did die.
The
Very
Archcaster
true.
definitely held our hand through that one.
Still
No, they did it all the way. So, leaving the Araqiel Academy, you depart for the Fortress of Steam. There are no obstacles along the way back, but as you near the familiar building, you see an envoy of Rock Elementok and Rock Elementals camped a short way from the fortress. Nearing them hesitantly, you spot that they bear the markings of the magma conflux. Their leader sees you and begins yelling from far away.
Associates of Belfith, members of the augury vestige, we come bearing grave tidings of doom!
Like, in general or directed at us?
No, we will talk when you're closer.
What?
The one that started yelling first, I mean.
Can you
When we get closer, if you are giving us tidings of doom.
I can't hear you.
could you maybe do an interpretive dance?
Lynn's got a point.
or-
I can talk to them from far away!
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
Nice. Well done.
Thanks. So as you guys approach, you notice that they're a lot of them resemble the magma conflux operatives that you once were at odds with, back when Gorik was a more regular member of theirs. Now, he is simply a member of the Augury Vestige, though he clearly knows a lot of these people. So, as you near, their leader kind of walks forward to address you a little bit quieter.
Augury vestige, associates of
Hoping it would just be
Belfith.
really loud.
What?
I was hoping it would just be just as loud.
Yeah.
No, Gorik is the only one with the volume control issue. He's unique like that.
That's why they sent him.
They were looking for a reason to get rid of him, yeah.
We thought it was because he had rocks in his ears, but
We've
apparently
got a special
it's not
job
that.
for you.
Yep, not at all.
Rocks or poop.
We have been given a vision. This vision does not bode well for anybody.
It seems to happen a lot.
It really does.
You really shouldn't trust a vision, especially after some bad rocks.
Did you get
No,
the
dude.
You
rumblings
said some
and
bad
tumblings?
wogs.
Bad wogs.
What's Wog
bad
got to do with this?
Wog is like staring wide-eyed at Flynn now, like, how did you find out?
Someone
He causes
poisoned the water
nightmares.
hole.
How did you know we're a delicacy?
You're a what?
A delicacy. People like to eat us. We're delicious.
How delicious.
I don't think
I don't
that's a good question to ask right now.
I don't like the way this conversation's going.
Like, I mean, let's
All
just,
aboard the derail train.
let's just say, you know, we're all facing our impending doom. Something happens and Wog doesn't make it. How
Eat
worth
Flynn
it is? How worth it would you say your body is?
Very.
Ooh.
I still don't think we should eat him.
Okay. Also, Gorik, now that we met your buddies again, I gotta know. If you ate one of their rocks, would that be cannibalism or just food? Or both.
It would be cannibalism for sure.
But like, would it cause any issue?
What do you mean?
Like,
When you started
would you
this.
get sustenance
Wait,
for
I
eating
started
their people rocks?
How did
You-
I start?
Well,
You
yes,
and Flynn,
but
both of you.
It's generally frowned upon.
All right, well, so you
General.
had a vision, whether or not it was inspired by eating something bad. What was your vision?
You know, with all that magma, you guys probably have heartburn.
The vision that the magma conflux
And
has been
burn.
shown is that the Vokrabon rising from its valley. It climbs the
Oh,
peak
we knew
toward
about that.
Araqiel. Let me
Oh, yeah.
finish the vision. Come now. We know you will summon the Vokrabon. We know you've prepared for that.
Don't summon it now.
That's not how you summon it. There's a ritual. Where do you even have a horn? Come on now.
Don't summon it now.
Hey, David.
You
Hey,
didn't-
David. There's your reaction short.
Yeah.
Miss Ice
broke
Elementalk, you didn't even have anything in your hand. You just made doot noises.
I like it. That's how we summon it now.
Oh God, we killed her.
She did.
She's still laughing. It's great.
It's hormones. It's fine.
Okay, gotcha.
It's just hormone. Oh no.
I think the baby is being used as an excuse now.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
full-fledged, everything is the baby's fault from here on out.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
What is the point? What even is the point of being pregnant if you can't use it for something?
Yeah,
That is
you
true,
gotta, you
yeah.
gotta be able to play the baby card. So
Yeah. I play cards with babies all the time.
In the pit.
In the pit.
babies make terrible cards. You can only write on maybe one side.
Yeah.
Anywho,
They don't stay put.
All right.
Once
So
the
vagabond.
once the Vokrabon rises from its valley, it climbs the peak towards Araqiel. Once at Araqiel's threshold, it will begin to consume the city level by level, feeding off the inherent magic of the city and preventing anything from escaping its maw.
That's not fun.
No, if you summon it,
So is
it will
so is the
render
top,
you
like,
dead
dessert?
or useless and proceed to destroy Araqiel.
Okay.
I guess you could consider the top of Araqiel. Yes, it would be dessert, I guess.
Wait, so we summon the Vagabond or someone else summons the Vagabond?
It was unclear who summoned it, but whoever does not survive.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Noted.
I guess I'll summon the bonbon.
I seem to think that you have no idea what you're doing.
We hear that a
he
lot.
does.
I'm not
Doesn't.
afraid to die.
He really doesn't.
Well, okay then.
There's a million more of him at home, apparently.
There's a million ways to die in the Azure.
It's true.
One for every wog.
I am Vestuth. I am one of the leaders of the magma conflux. I hesitate to see you all perish, so I would implore you, seek refuge. Let someone else summon the Vokrabon, but make measures to stop them if able.
Stop the summon or stop the Vagabond?
I'm confused.
The summon, whoever is summoning the Vokrabon, prevent them from doing so.
I mean,
Wouldn't
is that
that
possible?
Wouldn't that mean we're in the vicinity of the person that's summoning them, so we're gonna die anyway?
Well, I mean, if you can prevent them beforehand, I'm assuming based on, well, the fact
don't know,
that you're
guys.
the augury vestige that you would know. You are able to see the future, are you not?
I don't know. Like,
yes. And
1 minute we're being told we gotta summon this thing because it's our destiny to kill it. The next minute we're told we're gonna die if we summon it.
Who has
Like
told you it's your destiny to kill the Volkrabon?
everyone.
Yeah, like this. All of it.
Interesting.
That
Even
is-
the churro man.
That is mostly what we're supposed to be doing right now.
So, let's just say hypothetically we do see the future. I see you telling us how to defeat the Vakrabond.
Well, I guess we could brainstorm that, couldn't we? The
What's a
Volkrabon has
brain?
been around for a long time.
Does it like belly rubs?
No, that would
Scritches?
kill you if you got too close.
So if he's old, we should put him in the pit where all the
Yes.
old people go.
If
Or
only
tell him
it were that
stories.
simple. The
Keep him
Volkrabon
up
is
late.
covered in hands and eyes. There's no way to sneak upon it or sneak up to it.
Stink upon him?
And
So
if
we
you
need to
Sounds
give it
terrible.
like a lot of high fives at once is what I'm hearing.
if you were to get too close to be grasped by one of its hands, it would draw you in and consume you. You would become part of its essence.
Wait, it's
Like-
covered in hands but not arms, right? So exactly how far do those?
Yeah, are they like
Hands
my
go
sized
out.
hands? Are they like
No, they are fairly
Giant.
large hands. Let me show
jazz
you.
hands?
Vestuth, the rock Elementok, kind of extends his hand over to his right and creates, using Azuremancy, a giant hand on the ground. This thing is probably about 6 foot long from base of the palm to tip of the middle finger. So it's a substantial size. It could easily grasp one creature or one of you all by itself. And knowing it's covered in hands this size makes it kind of terrifying to think about.
What about its eyeballs? How big are those?
How far could one of its hands reach hypothetically?
Not much farther than its self, I guess. There is no extendable arm or
If you
anything
had to
like that.
mechanically put it in number of squares.
Adjacent, don't be adjacent to it is.
Okay, ghost punchies, you're gonna save me.
Its main attack is pinchies.
Ooh.
Now that does raise an interesting thought. The Volkrabon does have large pincers capable of destroying Araqiel in and of itself, but it also has a telepathic ability. Not
So
only
it can like move stuff with its mind?
and control others using its connection to the
No, that's
potency.
it
See?
means it can put words out there for other people to read along with.
Oh yeah.
That's not what it means.
No, I think that's
I
when.
think he's saying that he might make me hit you, and it would be out of my control.
Yes.
So we need some kind of spell to protect us from being spell cast, like some sort of like negate or block.
I can
block-
punch things
block
to negate them.
spells.
What about a helmet?
A helmet, maybe if we made like tinfoil
Yeah,
helmet.
like a foil hat.
Oh, that's what we should have asked for from the one guy.
Indeed.
Does the
No,
Vakrabon have a particular weakness that we know of? Can we shoot him in the eye? Does he have a soft spot on his belly?
Some sort of
Does it
treat
just want a
likes.
manicure?
Does he like rap music?
The Volkrabon does have a rumored weakness, though no one has seen a Volkrabon in millennia. It's rumored that the Volkrabon glides on dark energy instead of actually touching the ground.
Then why does it need the hands?
I'm not saying that it levitates 10 feet in the air. I'm just
His
saying
hands
that
aren't feet, Nick, enough.
yes.
Well, no, I mean, they said every inch of it's covered
So if
in
we
hands,
could
and then it's
dissipate
not
the dark energy, it would have nothing to glide on.
That, or if you were to plant some sort of large explosive device underneath it and make it come at you and be over the said explosive, that might work. There's no guarantee
right.
it dies, but you could
Rest in
substantially
pieces,
wound it.
Jinsar.
Or we could turn it into a duck.
What's a Gensar?
What's a duck?
What if we throw an explosive behind it while we're standing on the edge of a cliff and we just jump out of the way when it gets too close?
For some reason, I'm very uncomfortable with a wog handling explosives.
Why?
I don't know why.
Cliff.
I turn to Flynn, like kind of drooling, like, why?
I don't know why. I'm not happy with you handling explosives. I'm not happy with you handling explosives, Wog.
I'm just saying, in order to be mind controlled, you have to have a mind to control.
I punch him. I just punch him. Boom. I go, oh my god, it was the vagabond. It took control of my mind.
Roll a D100 and then roll another D100. Both are speech checks.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, opposed speech checks. Flynn, you're 47. Does that hit Wog?
Armor bonus or armor rating is 54.
Are you wearing a
it's
helmet?
higher than that. I grabbed some of that armor, but I didn't write it down.
Okay, so let's assume you're wearing a helmet. Flynn, you just like slap the top of his helmet.
Are we
No
gonna have
damage
to
is
Are we gonna have to manually come up with Ray's stats for Ray so he doesn't die?
Flynn, you're able to speech your way through that, so Wog believes you that you were suddenly controlled.
Oh no, you did summon it already. Battle formation!
Let's get a roll from chat to see if Vestuth believes that Brand accidentally summoned the Vokurbon.
Look what you've done!
No, no!
Don't summon another one! What are you doing?
She keeps summoning Vokurbons! Stop her! Somebody take away the imaginary horn!
I thought there was only one.
Please
Shouldn't they have brothers and sisters?
Jinsar would have really loved to blow up a bunch of stuff.
I have learned that family that you don't know about could be good or bad.
Potentially.
You know what? That's the same as family you know about. That could be good or bad.
I mean, anybody could be good or bad.
Exactly.
Well, I hope I have shed some light on the Vokurbon.
You have made it infinitely worse.
I apologize for that then, but I do hope that you keep your wits about you.
Yeah, I was feeling a little more confident until talking to you, to be honest.
Oh,
I was ready to go, and then Doomsayer showed up.
well, I didn't personally see the vision, if that helps at all.
Well, now you've just lost all credibility.
Did they mention a cat man and an ice lady, or was it just like people will die?
It was more of a people will die, keep them away, don't summon the Vokurbon.
Let's be honest. There's probably gonna be collateral damage no matter what happens.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
did see the vision?
The stonemason.
Can we talk to the stonemason?
He's at his temple on the other side of Araqiel. I mean,
He couldn't come.
he sent me. I'm his envoy.
Didn't give you the
Why?
details though.
He
Why
gave
does
me
the
what he gave
stonemason
me.
have a temple?
Okay, yeah, good question, Wog. So you're made of stone, but your house is made of stone. Is your house made of people?
Or
What?
poop?
You heard me.
This
The number math is floating up right now.
This has given me
Anxiety, me too.
confidence, extreme confidence in what will happen to Araqiel. Pack
We
up,
should probably
guys.
do something about
It's gonna be destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Nikita turns to the others. I think he believes in us.
I don't believe in them at all.
Just Nikita, big thumbs up.
Nikita, can you negate Flynn? He's being mind controlled by the vagabond.
Sure I can. And I just playfully tap.
I just don't want to get hit again.
There you go, buddy.
So,
No
the
more.
the magma conflux packs up and departs.
All right, thanks for nothing.
You're welcome. Thanks for destroying Araqiel in the near future.
You're welcome.
Not my
Don't
home.
eat any more bad sushi.
Departing from the magma conflux's camp, you enter the Fortress of Steam.
It's almost time for that summer sale.
Steamy.
Home sweet bog.
As you enter, you search for Belfith. After giving the fortress a once-over, Vontrica confirms that Belfith has not yet returned. She reminds you that the fortress must be packed and moved back to Araqiel. She then tells you that the Laughing Hand will pack and prepare their belongings for transport, but that the associates need to pack their belongings, and that they should do the honor of packing Belfith's things.
Oh no.
I am not
Okay, I have
that man child.
I have been expressly told before that if I touch his things, he will kill me. Are you sure he said to do that?
Chieftain Fongrin kind of leans down.
I heard with my own two ears that only you were to move his belongings if he hadn't returned.
Things just get weirder and weirder.
Only Nikita, right?
No, you, the associates.
Oh.
You think we'll find a diary?
I think you'll find whatever you mean to find.
What?
Forgot about Swifty over there.
I think
did
we'll
it.
find a dead body!
By the way, do we have like an intern or something that could maybe stay behind with Swifty and Tofu and just, keep them safe here?
Vontrica reminds you that we'll be transporting everything via portal.
You heard what I said.
You heard.
And Chieftain Fongrin says,
I'll volunteer.
he just kind of goes over and sits
Oh, you're-
down on one of the tables.
You're not gonna fight with this big guy?
What do you mean, fight? We're packing.
No.
Rand-
I mean, okay,
Rand
so
summoned one of them things.
what I was saying is maybe we don't take our beloved friends, our pet friends, into immediate danger, and we leave just like a worthless peon behind to like feed them and take them for walkies. While we go do the fighting.
Isn't, the fortress going to be occupied by Azar, the Flame King?
Was it?
They've been hibernating for that. I don't know.
I think he was gonna help us in some small way, like not amazing, but
I don't recall give him your clubhouse was part of the agreement.
I don't.
I'm actually pretty confident that was the exact arrangement.
give him our clubhouse.
No.
I'm sure it'll be fine, y'all. He seems responsible-ish.
I don't want to get them in danger. But I don't want to just be like go into the wild and be free because then they might.
I got this.
Can we put him in the stables with our mouths?
Oh,
No, that's a bad wog.
Wog has put Swifty in his mouth.
Hold on.
What is happening right now?
He said he wanted to let him go. So
Punching wog with a 69.
Nikina hits Wog with a 69. What's your armor rating, Wog?
I don't know. I didn't write down the armor values.
Did you put on celestial ore?
Yeah, I put
you
on all
have-
the celestial stuff because everybody said that I die too easy.
Do you have heavy mail as an advancement tree?
I do not.
Okay. It stands to reason he's probably at 70, but I don't. You total that up. Get back to us.
It's funnier this way.
Right.
Brand and Callisto. I'm sorry, not Callisto. Brand, Flynn, and well, just you two, I guess.
Give me 1 sec.
What are you guys doing while Nikina and Wog have a conflict of interests?
Well, I'm gonna go pack my things, I suppose.
Okay.
Oh, those two.
Callisto
Spit it
departs
out!
to
You
pack her belongings as well.
You just hear in the background, spit it out, Wog!
It's delicious.
Cheese people!
Cheese people.
It tastes like Lashdak.
Resting crispy bits, Lashdak.
Crispy biscuits.
Is there anything you guys wish to do here specifically
Bacon.
as you're packing your own belongings? Is there anything that needs to be taken care of?
Yeah, eat this cat.
Are there any spell tomes laying around that we need to pick up?
Wouldn't Swifty be spiky?
Not that
So,
you didn't
like,
take with you.
Oh,
I feel like the spikes would be interfering with Wog.
you just
You would think
flip them
that,
over and scoop
but
them out.
Wog actually can put an entire 6-foot humanoid in his mouth and eat it.
Please don't. Please
We
don't
have
let
done-
Wog.
We have done the research. Let's see, 13.
Flynn, as you're wandering about the main hall, are you doing anything in particular? Do you want to talk with anyone in particular?
Not currently. I'm just sort of. I take it when we leave here, we're leaving here permanently, right?
Correct.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. And this is the same place where people died, or is this just the same construct of the place where people died? I remember coming through a place that looked similar like this. There wasn't a fireplace here,
Are you looking
actually.
to charge
the same
soul
thing.
battery?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the
He's
place
just
that
walking
you
around
guys
like
destroyed.
a Ghostbuster with the axe, like souls, come here.
All right, it looks like 76.
All right, so the 69 doesn't hit, or it doesn't break the armor at all.
I will punch again. Don't make me do it.
Remember that one friend I had that turned into a duck and then you killed it? I swallow Swifty.
Roll a stamina check, Wog.
Punching again.
All
Okay.
the stamina.
No! I get 6 attacks. Don't make me roll them all.
Nikina, at this point, Swifty is in Wog's belly. Tofu is shook right now. Nikina just crit Wog. How much damage do you deal?
I will eat this
100.
bird too.
100. Okay, Wog, you've taken 100 damage.
Uppercut.
Now, because you are basically a big old frog, you need to roll another stamina check to see if your intention is to keep Swifty out in your belly.
Yes.
You okay? Swifty's still in his belly.
Spit it out, Wog.
No.
She is people. Friend.
Now,
she's rude.
let's get a roll from chat. Tofu, I feel like you would be the person to roll here to fight for Swifty's existence.
I'm going to start sprinting that way.
Tofu has a question. What is your question, Tofu?
I see
not
a
gonna
wonderful
like the answer.
I see a wonderful suggestion in chat. Is all I'm saying.
Swifty is oh no! Swifty is in his stomach, but technically not dead. Tofu is making Swifty grow.
Wow.
That's all right. I'm a stretchy frog.
Yeah, Wog, I need another stamina check from you.
Oh no.
Now, Swifty, if you guys remember, is about like 3 feet long. So Wog can still maintain in his mouth, but with a 33, it gets you, and you just involuntarily spit Swifty out. It's in your hands now. What do you do?
You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it.
Wog puts Swifty back in his mouth. Nikina, you can try and attack him. Wog, I need another stamina check from you. Oh my goodness. Nikina doesn't break the armor with his first attack to try and get you to spit him up.
How many am I allowed to do?
You can do all of them if you
snack.
want. 130 hits with his roll of 3. He spits it back out.
What happened?
Stop it!
I blacked out for a minute there.
You're holding a slimy Swifty in your hands.
Yeah, gross. What happened here? Like,
Oh my
put it
goodness.
down.
Swifty takes a big bite of Wog and as Tofu takes control of the thing. Tofu, go ahead and roll 2 attacks for me. They will have a plus 10 bonus to their attack rating. Wog, what's your armor rating again?
76.
I will hold
76.
Wog down while Swifty does it.
Okay.
If Swifty puts you on your butt, I got nothing but laughter. I don't even know if we're going to even bother to resurrect you if you get killed by Swifty.
I would say probably not.
Yeah. What's your health at right now, Ray?
I had 100 damage done to me, so I have 60 health left.
Okay, well, Swifty tries to take a bite, but kind of gets caught on the armor with a roll of 15.
Wait, did I kill Ray?
Not yet.
I crit on that second hit again.
Oh, well, good news. An unnamed masked individual just granted Wog a full heal. And Swifty tries to take another bite and does not get through the armor.
I use my breath weapon on
Oh
it.
no! Oh no!
Swifty!
Oh no! The breath weapon that you got last episode. Wog rolls a 93, which is a hit against Swifty. How much damage does it deal?
50 poison.
Nikina, how much? Swifty is technically just a pet, right? It's not an animal companion or creature companion.
No, but he's a creature originally.
You tell me.
No, but
Right?
that's what I'm asking. If it's a creature companion, then you could put advancements towards it, but I don't think it is. Which means, how much damage do you deal again, Wog?
50 poison.
Oh goodness. I'm scrolling up in my notes right now to see exactly how much health Swifty has.
50.
I'm debating killing Wog right now.
As Wog sprays poison breath onto Swifty, Swifty melts. Swifty is dead. It only had 20 points of health.
It only had 20? It tried
Yeah.
to bite me.
Keep in mind, Swifty had 20 health when we had 20 health. You
Yes.
met Swifty at level 1, 2, or 3, somewhere around there.
Tofu said she will riot. Now you could grant
She
Wog a
will
reroll because he hit with what was it, 93?
Yeah.
Would a ward help Swifty?
Not at all. It's not. It's poison. Just like acidic, poisonous damage.
I fruit up on it.
Wog's
thrown
trying
up
to
on
play
the
the
carpet.
sorry guys.
It tried to bite me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
You were eating her!
When?
Ray, Tofu is never going to forgive you for this.
Quack.
The only thing I have to say, Ray, at this point, or Wog at this point, is that you're lucky Tofu has use points here, because that's less points she has to influence her death in the upcoming battle.
Oh my goodness. Wog walks,
Is there a carpet nearby?
you need to re-roll your vomit attack, because chat is having you re-roll. A 62 still hits.
So about that throw rug.
So
Ooh, 2 for
I'll
mobile.
do this. I mean, I will clean off poor Swifty's corpse.
As you're holding the steaming skeletal remains of Swifty in your hands, what do you do?
I will clean the poison off of the corpse, and I will resurrect Swifty with the axe.
Flynn takes the axe and channels all of the essences that it's gathered into resurrecting Swifty. And as he does so, the tendons and the flesh begin to form on Swifty, and Swifty is granted life once again.
Woohoo!
I am really.
Have y'all ever read the book Pet Cemetery?
Tofu
You're about
is
to-
shaking her head in disappointment at you,
You're
right?
about to find your way into the death pit if you mess with these ever again.
Tell her not to bite me.
You ate her
I don't remember that.
twice.
I
believe
am very sad right now because I have definitely used the soul.
Oh,
that
that
I
you
was gonna
promised.
try
We're
to-
holding on to.
Oh.
Technically, I had already used that soul, but I didn't know that I had used that soul. I was hopeful that it was still in there. But this definitely ensures I know that soul is no longer in the axe.
Hey, Flynn,
I'm hungry now.
why don't you go get a nice bag of rats and just charge back up, buddy?
I don't know. We haven't tested that theory on whether or not rat souls count.
We've got the time. Otherwise, a frog soul might do.
Wog departs. Tofu has said that Dion will now get all of her heals, so congrats, Dion. You now officially have a guardian angel.
Woohoo! Hey, Ray, you remember when you're like, Chad will heal me? Not anymore.
I'll still survive.
I don't know. 160 health. That's not a lot.
You know, we joked
live.
about Flynn accidentally getting mind controlled and killing Ray. Nick and I might accidentally slip and kill Wog.
Kill my pet, I'll kill yours.
It wasn't a pet.
Oh,
It was
my friend.
It was trying to murder us.
It was my friend, Quack.
What?
We'll get you another duck.
Gonna eat that.
Goric from the throne area says, shouldn't we be packing Belfie's things?
No, I don't want to touch his things. He'll kill us.
You can pack up his things, Goric, can't you, dear?
I feel like if we do it together, he can't get mad at us.
No, I'm sure you just
I don't
throw
think
all
that's
his
how it
things in a
works.
duffel bag all willy-nilly. It'll be fine. He can
I'll
just
go-
use
I'll
magic
go
to get
with-
the wrinkles out.
I'll go with you, but Swifty and Tofu should come too because I don't trust Wog anymore. Not that I trusted him that much to begin with.
Tofu Bird and Swifty follow.
Says
After.
the werewolf.
Yeah, do you really want to cross the werewolf, Wog?
I've killed hundreds of werewolves.
Totally forgot you were a werewolf.
Yeah.
It hasn't come up.
I've even killed a couple of warehouses.
So how strong is that poison breath weapon of yours? Does it like continue to do additional damage the following rounds normally?
No, it's just a one
50
shot.
up front. Yeah,
Oh.
but it's a cone.
Hope you don't need to breathe the rest of the day.
Tofu says that Wog should pack up Belfie's things. Just Wog, no one else. let Belfieth kill him.
All right.
That is exactly what would happen because Wog would not pack things up. He would just steal stuff.
He'd lick everything.
I'm gonna go help. And just
No.
because Flynn said something, I'm gonna put on every single one of Belfieth's shirts
No. Stop
at
it,
the same
Wog.
time.
So, taking a moment to hesitantly enter and pack
this
Belfieth's
room.
belongings, you peer around his chamber. His lavish bed sits opposite a reflecting pool. Tapestries hang over his bed depicting Araqiel in the outcast king's triumph over Erethe. An armoire sits next to the entryway, and two dressers and shelves line the wall opposite the entryway.
When did he have time to decorate?
Right? That's why did we get the crappy rooms?
I think I lost everyone.
Brand's
The
just running
reflection.
around.
Where'd y'all go?
Yo! Where?
We're
Yeah,
over here. It's the reflection pool magical?
you can't tell.
I
Brand,
feel like everything in his room is probably magical.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
hello, Callisto says
Hey, can you
to
guys help me
Brand.
check to see if this pool is magical?
I'm starting to think our new battle strategy is we're just gonna strap explosives to Wog and just chuck him at it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You'll have fun.
I'm
okay,
a
then.
ball.
So,
I'm in danger.
Flynn, roll a general check for me.
General check.
Can I add potency or no?
No, just general. 69. Nice.
Nice.
You don't see anything inherently magical about this reflecting pool. This seems to be kind of like a focus for some spell casting rather than inherently magical itself.
Is it more of a
No, we're not going that route.
philosophical reflecting pool?
But yes, there you go.
You
But-
think about your thoughts?
But as you kind of are inspecting it, you notice that there are two shelves underneath it, and on one of them, you see a bunch of scrolls and papers kind of loosely contained in some piece of leather. It appears to be notes of some kind.
There's his diary.
Let's check that out. Any magic there? Any traps?
No, but you notice that it's written by Arcanist Wodeo.
What?
We almost killed him.
That you did. You did almost kill him. You spend the next, I'm going to say 15 and 20 minutes just reading them. Everyone else, while Flynn is reading those notes, what are you all doing?
Looking
Is-
around.
Is there anything that I can, like, bottle, like a bottle or a flask or something that I can put some of the water from the reflecting pool in and take it with me?
Yeah, there are plenty of bottles back in another part of the fortress, so you just go grab one and come back. And I'm going to say you have like 4 decanters of water, I guess. That's going to take you probably about 15 minutes to do anyhow. Nikina, Wog, do you do anything?
Yeah, I was just looking around.
All right, both of you, general checks, please. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all, queen.
Nikina, you find several essence gems hidden in a small lockbox that seem to be filled.
Shaking him and listening to him.
Clink, 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 clink.
Oh yeah,
Wog,
I'm the bad guy.
Wog, as you are sitting on Belfieth's bed, something you've never thought that you would ever do in your lifetime, you kind of lay your head on one of his very fluffy pillows.
This is where the magic happens.
Oh!
It's disgusting. As you lean your head back on his fluffy pillow, you hear a loud thunk. And you realize that this pillow should be softer than that. And you reach inside the pillow and pull out a spell tome.
This guy's a maniac.
The spell tome seems to be written by Belfieth. If you want, you
Are
can
they in
use a
crayon?
potency check to try and figure out what it does. Now,
I do want.
Does Wog have potency?
I have the bare minimum.
all right. So as you're rolling a potency check, Nikona, you see this happening. We come back to Flynn. Flynn, you have pretty much finished reading the notes. It appears Arcanist Wodeo's notes outline how one can transfer the essence of a being from one essence gem to another essence gem. From his notes, it appears to be impossible to duplicate an essence, but it does inform the reader, based on Wodeo's research, that the essence can be transferred to a sustained or permanent spell to maintain it.
And in theory, based off of that, if an essence is permanently maintained, the consumption of which by the axe, permanent would matter. Is that correct? And you can't both consume it with the axe and
Maintain
have it
something.
reside permanent. Yeah.
Correct.
With that'll basically break the permanency of storing it at that point.
Exactly. But you also remember that this is effectively what they did when you guys fought the Effa Giant. This must have been some notes that he and Belfieth were working on to transfer the Effa Giant's essence to some of the protective spells around Araqiel.
Nice. This is actually really useful because if we're losing somebody, I could just absorb their essence in the axe, and then we can transfer their axe to an essence gem for later restoration and some other neat object.
Exactly. Wog, you flip through the pages of the spell tome and you got nothing. It's gibberish to you, basically.
Hey, can I take a look at that?
Sure. Here you go.
Potency check, Nikona?
I like how we were sent in here to pack his stuff, and instead we're just like ransacking the place.
I want to know.
With a 308, you read the potent letters on the interior of the tome. It
Turns
says,
out it's his. Oh gosh, what were the girly trapper keepers?
huh? Oh yeah, it's the
Tofu.
Lisa
Who
Frank.
loves them? Lisa
Yeah.
Frank.
It's a Lisa Frank unicorn trapper keeper with
Yes.
glitter pin notes.
Dear
So
diary.
the potent letters read the spell tome of essence transfer. Now, as you kind of leaf through it, spending probably 10 minutes or so just kind of reading it, figuring out how it works, you come to an understanding that the spell transfers the essence of one being or object to another object or being. It is a summoning spell, so it doesn't necessarily give you a bunch of bonuses if you were to try and learn it, but it is learnable if you guys want to take the time to try and do that.
Do we want to have a backup plan? Just hold up the book.
Sure. Yes.
Flynn, you put two and two together and you realize that if you guys were to learn this spell, you would be able to do exactly what you just said.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we need to take the time to learn this.
All right.
Go for it. Learn it up.
Who is learning it?
What spell school is it in?
Summoning.
Who knows summoning?
No one.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. I haven't taken summoning.
It requires 310 potency in your pool to learn.
Oh.
Yeesh.
All right, so who has 310 points of potency?
I mean, I could if I wanted. I have not spent to like 200 points.
Oh
I
my.
mean, that counts as health for me, so I have that. That's just to
Correct.
learn it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
and you can
How
teach
much
others.
is it to cast? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the details later. If it's something you wanted to do, it would. I mean, you'd be looking at like a 400 potency cost type of thing.
Yeah, that would. I'd be unconscious if I cast that.
I don't know if I want to burn all my pools for that,
But it'll be good for you to know.
Put it in the things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can save it and use it. You can save it and use it when we're in the safety of some place. Like I said, if one of you guys are about to die, I'll just finish you off with the axe, and that'll store your soul, and we'll be able to we'll transfer your soul back. Now, I won't kill you with the axe if the axe is fully charged, because then I can just bring you back without having to absorb your essence.
Oh, I wouldn't be unconscious.
We're gonna be in the middle of battle, be like, Flynn, I need you to ask me a question.
Ask me a question. Yeah, I can
Just
learn
dive
the
towards it.
spell.
Okay. So you spend the next hour or so learning the spell. You can type or put in essence transfer for the spell title.
We call it security deposit.
Yeah.
Why aren't there not any moving portals here so that we can just push stuff through a portal and it'll be there?
I thought
Vontrika is
say that
legitimately
before?
doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So finishing up preparing to move back to Araqiel, Vontrika begins taking assessment of everything and then begins casting a portal to the Augury Vestige headquarters. Once the portal is formed, the Laughing Hand begin loading their belongings through to Araqiel, and after an hour, your turn is up. You load your things through the portal to your home. And I'm gonna go ahead and change the scene for everybody.
Doodly, 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 doodly.
At long last, you are finally home. You take it in again, just as you did so long ago. So much has changed since then, and now you must prepare to save Araqiel. You have until tomorrow before you must meet at the precipice Belfith spoke of with Azar's forces. What do you do with the time that you have in Araqiel?
I need to go hunting with my axe.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take Tofu and Swifty over to the stables to hang out with Biscuits and Gravy and everyone, okay?
Did anyone else want to learn that essence transfer spell?
I
See you
can't.
later, Mom.
No.
Don't be sassy.
Flynn, can I come with you to kill people? I mean, hunt?
Sure.
Okay.
Sweet.
Now, what exactly are you hunting?
Small animals, critters, whatever scurrying around just outside of the town, or maybe even in the town if there's like some. They don't really have woods here.
You know,
No.
the
Vermin.
psychology.
If there's any vermin as I see on my way out, I'll try smacking them with the axe. But
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go out and just look for local creatures to destroy with the axe
This is
and try
literally how
to get it charged
sociopaths
back
are
up
born.
again.
Okay. Wog and Flynn, I need, let's call it 10 rolls from both of you. This will be how long in minutes that it takes you to do this.
Oh, lordy.
And make sure you total them up. So you could do, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I was trying to do, but I clicked
yeah,
wrong.
It's a lot of minutes.
so that's 3.5 hours that you take, Flynn, your part. Wog, you're gonna, whatever your roll would add to that.
Right now. Bam.
Now, there you go. So you guys take about 8 hours to do this.
Oh,
So-
lordy.
Now, while they're doing that, Brand and Nikona, are you doing anything?
Brand, did you wanna come with me to drop off Tofu and Swifty with Biscuits and Gravy so they can be safe together?
I mean, I suppose I can, although you were quite sassy just a minute ago.
I'm sorry. I watched our little friend here die and melt into a puddle, and couldn't stop it, and then it's
was
been a weird
very
day.
much like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh.
It's been a weird day, and I'm sorry if I lashed out at you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm a big girl. I can take it. Let's drop off these critters.
That is pretty sweet. $9.99.
Nice. So, Brand and Nikona travel to the military district to pack up Swifty and Tofu in the safety where all your other mounts are. Now, as you do that, are you making any detours? Are there any equipment, things like that you need to procure? Specific spells you want to purchase and try to learn?
You know, I feel like I'm just on the verge of understanding some of the like really high-end healing spells. If we could also take a tiny detour to get some reconstitution learning, that would also be cool. But we could do that part off screen.
Okay.
What about you, Brand? Do you wanna join me for that, or do you got your own stuff?
I think I can learn some reconstitution spells. I think you're still better at them. I focused a little bit differently as far as my spell casting.
Okie dokie.
But I'll still, if I can learn it, I will.
I'm sorry, but this is too good. Hold on. Pause game. Pause
What has he
game.
done? What has he done?
I'm sitting here and I saw. Oh my gosh! You stay there.
Did you just pick up a lizard?
I saw it like out of the corner of my eye. Look.
Is it?
It's a wog.
It's a little
wog.
baby wog. Aww.
Hello, peeper buddy.
I found a log. Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
You should have. I kind of wanted your mask, your wog mask, to be there, and then you put it on and show us a baby wog. Oh
Do
my!
you just have those for pets, or did that break into your house somehow?
No, it's in my garage. It was just like hopping across the floor.
Oh,
How fitting.
Right?
So,
Say hello to a wog as you say goodbye to a wog.
now with oh my. So, Flynn and Wog, you're able to refill the axe after about 8-ish hours. The pets are now well taken care of. You had about like 6 more hours of time to kill Brandon Nikona. It sounds like you were going shopping.
A little bit.
Spell shopping.
Hey,
Spell shopping.
Hey, Bran.
Yeah.
What do you think you're gonna do when, let's say, we don't die, and we win? Like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I feel like I should live out my days as royalty, so I'm just gonna maybe go see some family back home.
Do you sip royalty?
What?
Royalty.
Oh yes, it's the best
Okay.
kind.
Okay. So you
I thought
might
that was
actually,
sweet tea.
you might,
It's sweet tea, sweet
sweetest.
royalty.
so you might maybe get to know like your mom or your dad or whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't say like get to know, but definitely go visit the country.
At least
Get to
on
know the
holidays.
people a little bit.
Okay.
What are you gonna do, Nikina?
I kind of don't know. I've literally every day of my life has been kind of singularly focused at this moment, which is weird when you think that I was little and you're like, hey, little child, don't screw up and destroy the world. But that's I don't know, that's what I don't know. What else is there, you know?
I mean, don't you belong in the other place?
I don't know.
You could go visit there and see if you like that.
I thought about it, but when we were there, everyone was just so mean. Not to everyone. I mean, maybe Wog, because he's weird, but it doesn't seem like I belong here, and it doesn't seem like I belong there, you know? I'm not really sure what to do.
Well, maybe you cross that bridge when you come to it.
I am not a fan of bridges.
Maybe you make that decision once you're there.
I just hope I know what to do.
I mean, you could come take over my mother's kingdom with me.
Wait, do what?
I'm sorry, what?
What was that? What was that last part?
Well, I said that you could come visit my mother's kingdom with me, and then maybe that would give you some time to figure it out.
A nice trip could be nice.
I would gladly be your chieftain, Miss Brand.
I'm sorry, say what?
Sorry,
Ooh la la.
I've been following after you guys from a distance, but I heard that piece.
You know, for a big guy, you're really quiet.
I've had to sneak in and do some covert operations in my past. Sorry to alarm you, but I would happily help you overthrow a kingdom. Queen
You played
Brand.
Assassination too? You played Assassination too? You know the game where you pretend to go stab someone in their sleep?
I didn't
Belfied had me
pretend.
play that. Belfied had me play that all the time when I was a little kid.
I mean, we could definitely work
And
something.
we never got to play it with the same person twice, which is weird.
I think you
Nickina.
committed murders, Nickina.
Oh,
I think
God.
you're an assassin.
That makes
But
a
that's
lot more.
okay. It's
That makes a lot.
That's a
more
really
sense.
good. That's a very marketable skill, though.
I don't want it.
It's the world's oldest profession.
Sorry, my tail's getting a little out of control there. Just knocking into you there. I'm just feeling a little lost.
For those of you listening, Lauren's cat is in frame. Well played, guys. So, while you guys are talking about overthrowing the Ice Queen and reinstating Brand as the Ice Queen,
You mean a nice trip?
yes,
A nice trip, yes.
a trip up north.
Nice trip up north to cool off.
Flynn and Wog, what are you all talking about as you're hunting rats and critters?
Actually,
I'm just counting. Every time I kill a critter with the axe, I am just counting. I am avoiding
Just
a lot of
serious.
conversation with Mr. Wog.
you're just
They just don't go anywhere useful. Every time he says something, I just nod and go,
Nice.
Wog, what are you talking at Flynn with then?
I feel like I'm just rattling off information about everything we're killing.
I love it.
Clearly false information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, true enough, I guess. I don't have a exact list of what we're killing, but
Yeah. So as you all kind of reconvene at the Augury Vestige, it's been a pretty long day for us. What do you do as you sit down for an evening meal?
Hey, Bran. I thought of something we might want to do on our trip, actually.
Yes.
Do you think we could make a detour and go visit Mr. Threepwood and see how he's doing?
Oh, the little duckling. Yes, I think we should go see him.
I hope he's okay.
Oh, do you bring that up at dinner time?
Yeah,
Hey, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
I hope he's not crazy anymore. Or at least
Maybe
he
he's
is-
rehabilitated.
I hope
I do bring back some of the stuff that we were hunting. That's if any of it's edible.
It all is.
Have for
if he
dinner.
stays
For dinner.
crazy, at least that he's happy crazy, I guess.
I mean, there's always recidivism.
the crazy ones never know they're crazy. Quack.
Maybe we can take him back to the other place and put him on a nice boat.
She might like a boat.
Did Wog just quack?
Yes!
Did I what?
Did you
I didn't
quack?
do anything. No, I'm trying to eat dinner.
As you guys are finishing up your meal, Vantrika departs back to where she belongs.
Okay, bye.
Aw.
Back where she belongs.
Thanks for your assistance. We enjoyed having you here.
She nods and thanks you for a fun journey and for her salvation.
I like salivating too.
Oh, Opal, thank you so much for the gifted subs. That is so wonderful. Congrats, everybody. Enjoy those subs. Let's get Fancy Hat in chat. And you know what? Azurian churros, too. Because as you're finishing up your meal, Belfeath finally returns. He walks in through the door and very slowly marches towards the dining table and sits and takes a seat and begins eating.
Wow,
He doesn't
feel
say
like
a
we haven't
single
seen you
word
in a
to you
hot
guys.
minute.
Rude.
Do you think he knows we touched his stuff?
Oh, he absolutely knows.
That was what?
You guys
And I
are like
touched all of his
talking
stuff.
freely open about this in front of him. He's just nomming. As he hastily finishes his meal, he says, "That was delicious. I haven't eaten in a very long time. The Outcast King decided to make me wait a while, something I'm not used to doing, but
Sucks, don't it?
it is not an enjoyable task, no. But I am here now, so I see Farron is dead, and I see that you have procured our belongings from the Fortress of Steam. Were there any complications with our appointments?"
Wog ate Swifty, and then we had to undo that.
I meant more so with other people or beings outside of our organization.
Oh, you remember the grumpy rocks that gave us Goric?
The magma conflux.
Yeah, they showed up and said, "Hey, we had a vision. Everyone who's there and summons the thing, the Azkaban, is going to die, and it's gonna eat like the whole city from bottom to top. Actually, not top to bottom. Top is apparently dessert."
That is to be expected.
But apparently it maybe glides on dark energy, and if we can just like explode the earth underneath it, that might be helpful.
That is not a terrible idea. I would implore you to maybe visit the siege workshop on your way to the precipice.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had one of those.
They might have a explosive of some kind to assist.
Explosive personality?
Physically an explosive device. That would help weaken the Valkyrbon and enable us to do what must be done. As far as the magma complex is concerned, I mean no offense, Skoric, but pay them no heed. They have no idea of what they speak. They have always been a fearful bunch, unwilling to see progress and advancement. If you recall, when I first found most of you, at least assembled this group with the exception of Wog here, we went to the Temple of the Stonemason to confirm my vision. And
Wog
it
was
said
an
that
oopsie.
the Wog was an intended member that was to be added later. But once the omen was shown to the members of the Stonemason Temple, that is when the magma conflux got involved. So,
because they do not wish us to succeed where they see failure, where I've seen our success. Pay them no heed. Is there anything, my dear associates, that you fear before we complete our destiny?
Nothing that I fear. But I was thinking, if we were to consume the dark energy that it glides upon, let's say negate it, there's a possibility we could root it in place and it wouldn't be able to move. Unless it, do you know if it just recreates said energy? How does that work?
That is one of the reasons why my meeting with the Outcast King went so long. I needed to convince him that we could defeat the Vakraban, even though I've seen our success and he trusts my judgment. We went through everything that we've been through, our organization and myself, with a fine-toothed comb. As far as the energy is concerned, I've learned a little bit more now that the Outcast King has given me insight to what a Vakraban is and how we may defeat it. I hesitate in trying to negate it, because if we negate it, it has a defense mechanism.
What about what?
Yes.
The defense mechanism could be worse than just letting it move about freely, I take it.
That
What
is
if-
correct.
What if somebody made their claws negatey? Is that now bad?
It depends. I doubt you'll be hitting the monster's essence with those. But if we
Okay.
were to negate the dark energy flow, as you're suggesting, Flynn, that is tied directly to its essence. And that would be what causes the defense mechanism.
What if
Though,
we exploded it from the inside?
What is the defense mechanism?
have you ever seen a ball of heated metal?
No.
Well, when a ball of metal becomes red hot and you place it on an object that cannot withstand the heat, it simply burns a hole through it. That is what would happen should the Vakraban be negated. Its entire essence is tied to the very potency that flows through the Azor. It having an absence of potency would begin to eat away, causing effectively a nexus of negative potency that would in turn fall through the very ground we stand on and destroy all of the Azure as we know it. We cannot kill it by negating it.
Can we negate its telepathic ability? I'm just a little worried that Wog might get punched.
We can take measures to enable us to survive a control of some kind, a possession, if you will.
Yeah, like I've got my negatey punches now, so if it starts to take over someone and I punch its hands and its eyes, that would work?
You would be negating any magic properties that it has on those appendages, not it itself.
Ah, crap.
So
I still like blowing it up from the inside.
I think that's the wisest choice, yes, Wog. Now, as far as the protecting ourselves from a possession is concerned, I've had one of the apothecaries in town create us potions. So,
What's a potion?
He puts several vials on the table and kind of passes them around.
Ooh, drinks.
don't drink them yet, Nikina.
Kool-Aid.
What? What's that?
Don't do it. Bad Nikina.
Mix them all together. Drink them at once.
Instead, he just starts batting it towards the edge of the
Yeah.
table.
Like staring at Belfies.
When
this?
these potions are drank, they will prevent you from being
Are they
possessed by an
suppositories?
outside entity. Think of someone casting wizard's possession on you. It would take no effect.
Hey, Bran, you remember the one time when you got possessed and I had to hit you?
No, I don't remember that, Nick.
That would be an
Oh, you were-
example of that. What this prevents.
You were trying to kill Log, and maybe that was a mistake. So the stopping you part, I mean.
Oh, gotcha.
Now, I also have these that I procured while I was there.
He pulls out another set of potions.
These vials are healing potions.
You can do what now?
Healing potions. They're quite common, Nikona.
You might be confused. Nikita has never seen any of us use a potion or be near a potion before.
I've
This
heard
is
rumors of these.
day one adventuring stuff, and Nikita has never seen it.
When you
Wait,
drink
wait.
these will heal you of physical wounds.
So I don't have to cast a heal, I just have a refreshing beverage?
Yes.
I spent all this time studying and practicing, and I could just get my sip on?
Yes, that is correct.
I have wasted my life.
Those are valuable points I wasted.
Now, tomorrow we go and we meet the forces of Azar the Flame King. We will do what must be done, but there's a lot of preparation to do once we reach our intended location. So, along the way, make sure you visit the siege engine, the siege workshop, whatever it's called, and grab whatever explosives,
Siegeatorium!
whatever
Don't you live here?
explosives you deem necessary.
Siege are us!
Yes.
Right.
Then
Maybe we should
Siege
make
mart.
a bomb suit.
Then simply meet me at the precipice and we will begin preparing for the ritual. We will also need to instruct the forces of the Flame King in what we are doing. Brand, you will be
Murder.
taking control of them. You will be their leader for the entirety of our conflict.
Oh, good for you. Just like your parents.
You have each
Ouch.
been chosen by fate to be here. And I know I haven't been what some would consider the most engaging individual. And
Eh,
I don't communicate feelings at all. But I want you each to know you have all grown exceptionally since the first time I met you. And
well, I mean, I was probably like this big, so yeah, I mean, over time and in natural processes, I have gotten much bigger.
you've grown as individuals as well. You've exhibited properties I had only hoped for. I am thankful that you
Trauma,
are part of the
PTSD.
augury vestige. And I thank you for committing to this purpose. I appreciate each and every one of you.
This feels weird.
Oh, Belfief, would you like a hug?
No,
Can
that
we
won't be
do that?
necessary.
Oh.
If
you-
you want a
you wanna-
hug, then yes, I guess I will accept that.
What do I do with my hands? Hyperventilating.
Who is giving Belfief a hug?
Nikita.
I'm gonna scoop
I will have to jump in on that.
feet together and like
She's like vibrating in terror.
All right. What I really want to have happen is everyone gets a hug except Nikita, but I'm not going to do that. This is like one at a time, and then as he nears Nikita, all right, we
Good
need to go.
evening.
Yeah.
It's time.
time to go.
So everyone gives Belfief a giant group hug, knowing this will be the last time that you have downtime before the Vakraban must be killed. And so you are now
Are
ready
you-
for the final stage of your destiny. What were you about
Are
to
you
say?
making Wog do this?
No, Wog doesn't have to if he doesn't want to.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say Wog has poison skin.
Hey, Belvy, do you want to like mix it up
noted.
for a change and you lick my hair?
Yeah, that was something we
What?
added a long time ago. Can stun somebody for two turns.
Oh yeah, I remember that. now.
You remember how you used to have me clean your hair and it tastes like churros and everything?
Why were you eating my hair?
You told me to.
I never told you. All right,
You
this
said
hug is
you-
over.
You have to clean everything.
I
Everything got
thought
weird.
that was a vial of water and a brush. I didn't realize it was you licking my hair.
You didn't hear the every now and then?
I thought you were grossed out by it.
I mean, it tasted interesting. Have you tried a churro? It's very much your hair.
No.
So now
this
that you're
is-
ready for the final stage of your destiny, the augury vestige exits. The augury vestige exists to stop disasters from plaguing Araqiel. Tomorrow, you'll begin to do exactly that.
We're going to invite the disaster to stop it.
Yep. Welcome
Seems
to the end
counterintuitive.
of Arc 2, everybody. I hope you're
Oh.
prepared. This is where we're going to end it for the evening. We have a exciting couple of episodes. This was what, 46? So we have 3 more episodes before the end. Now, next week is a community night. So go sign up for that. ShatteredTabletopGames.com/community days. So we will have, yes, all of those. So we'll have 1 week before we begin the end. We look forward to you being at that. Don't forget to share, to let people know about this. If you like the shorts, post them, share them. That's a great way to get word out. And we are excited for Dion's Arc 2.5. We are very excited. We'll hash some of that out in our post show, but that is all for us. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I sure did. We will see everyone next week for the next installment of Shattered Dungeons. Bye.